Hi guys. Let me know if you guys can hear and see me okay. It does look like I'm on Facebook and YouTube today. The countdown is still going on YouTube because there's a little bit of a delay. Please leave me a comment and let me know if you guys can hear and see me okay. I think I have all the kinks worked out this week. We shall see. Only time will tell. Okay, let me see. Let me get my software pulled up so I can see comments. Hey, Elaine. Hey, Kathy. Okay, you guys are both on YouTube. Is there anybody on Facebook that can leave a comment and let me know if you can see me? Oh, okay. Thanks so much, Elaine. She said she can hear and see me on Facebook too. Okay, that is good to know. Okay, you guys, I am going to go ahead and start while we're waiting for people to jump on. I'm just going to check over here really quick, and then everything looks good, I think, on both ends, so we will go ahead and get started. Nobody's saying they can't hear me today, which I figured that out immediately when I got home from work last Wednesday, and it was such an easy fix. But I didn't see it when I was live, so I didn't know that that was an issue because it kept changing the screen for the one that was muted. And I had the mic selected, but all the way at the bottom, it said mute mic in. I don't even know how that got clicked, but it was just on that one screen. So thank goodness it was an easy fix. So I'm just going to talk to you guys really quick about everything that I'm offering right now, and then we'll jump into making the cards. So again, I just want to remind everybody, oh shoot, I forgot to change my graphic. This was May. I need to update this with June. So sorry about that. I totally forgot. But I just want to talk to you really quick about my monthly card club. It's called Creative Card Club. It's a monthly subscription, and it is, oh, hold on a minute, guys. I don't know what I'm doing this week. There we go. It's a monthly subscription. It's $43 a month. You sign up on PayPal, and then you're billed every month automatically. You don't have to keep signing up. You can cancel anytime you want to. That's not an issue. And every month we make 8 cards. I design 4 cards, and then I send you the supplies to make 2 of each of the designs. And then I always provide the envelopes for you guys. And then every month, I don't know why this is doing this. I had it all fixed. Every month you'll receive about $20. Usually it's more than that, to be honest with you, of Stampin' Up! Products in your class packet, and you use that to create the projects. And then you always have a lot of stuff left over. I didn't check the screen because I thought I'd already fixed it from the last time. After being a member for 6 months, you earn a free $25 product bonus, and you can choose anything you want out of any current catalog as long as it doesn't go over the $25. I'll email you and then ask you, you know, this is your 6-month anniversary. What do you want to order? You tell me, I place the order, and I have it shipped directly to you. So you don't have to wait to receive it. And then let me move this over so you guys can see. I had this all fixed. I don't know how come it's all like it is. But you have to join by the 20th of every month to get that current month's projects. If you join after the 20th, you receive the next month's projects. And I will tell you guys too that this month with me going to Florida, I normally will mail out the club card members packets about the 26th. This month they're going to go out probably 6 to 7 days earlier than that, because the week that I normally mail them out, that's when we'll be on vacation. So I will mail them out early, and I will let you know too, if you do sign up close to that 20th, you might not get yours till I get back in the beginning of July, because, you know, if I have a lot of people that sign up, I have to cut all the class packets. And since this is going to be right there at that deadline, so if you're thinking about joining up, I would really appreciate it if you would sign up sooner rather than later. And then, oh, now it just slipped my mind. There was something I was going to say. Oh, yeah, I do have limited available spots I'm not going to take on more than what I feel like I can handle. So I have like a number set, and once I reach that number, I'm going to close. And then if somebody drops, then I'll reopen it, that kind of thing. And then the next thing I wanted to remind everybody is about the Bobby Bucks. So if you shop with me and you track your orders, you can go to my website and download this tracker form. And then you fill it out. Every time you place an order, you put the amount, the date, and the order number. And then once you have it filled in, you will earn $40 worth of Stampin' Up! Products for free from me. And again, you tell me at the bottom what you want, and then I place the order and have it mailed directly to you. And the Bobby Bucks reward system doesn't, the rules are there on the side, but you can't use it along with any other promotion like today's free make and take packets. You couldn't use it, claim that as an order if you shop with me, or like my local card class, because those you're getting that class's free packet. So you are already kind of getting a benefit of shopping with me for that particular event. And then also, if you sign up for my newsletter, you will receive a free PDF the very first time that you sign up. You'll automatically get that in your email. And then every week I send out another PDF. I've been trying to do these on Sunday, and that's working out really well for me. But I do send them out once a week, and I do have the Sweethearts Global tutorial group that I'm a part of again. I tried to print out the PDF so I could show you a little sneak peek. For June, it was all masculine cards, and they are fantastic designs this month. I loved them all so much. So that is another perk. And then everybody is, we're having an extra 10% off sale. Sorry about not putting this on my Facebook page. I totally forgot about it because I knew I was going to talk to you guys, but I am going to upload it on my Facebook page. Hopefully I'll have time before I go to work today. But, they're having an extra 10% off bundles, and then also on the Stampin' Cut and emboss machines is an extra 10% off. So if you're needing that, that would be a great time to get one, would be today. And then I wanted to just put this screen up so you guys can see how you can earn these free, these make and take packets is if you spend $35 before tax and shipping and handling by midnight on June 8th. You earn 6 make and take packets. And what I do is I send you enough supplies to make 2 of each of the cards that I'm making today. I'm going to make 3. So I'll send you the supplies so you can make 2 of each. And then if you spend $50 before tax and shipping by midnight, June 8th, you earn the 6 free make and take packets, the PDFs, you can always refer back to this live either on Facebook or YouTube to watch it. And then you'll also receive the Global's, the Sweethearts Global tutorial, and that one should not have embellishment on there. That is an error on that one. And then the third option is spend $100. You'll receive everything I just said, plus an embellishment, and then a special gift from me. And then I'll show you really close. You do have to use the host code, and so there is the host code. Hey, Debbie. So there's the host code for this week. So I'm trying to do them each week so I can tie the class and everything. I'm not sure what we're going to do once the host code goes away, how we'll maneuver around that, but we'll figure it out. Okay, let's jump over to my camera, and then I'm going to turn this. I always have to turn my camera just a little bit so I can still stay in the frame. I do want to show you guys too about my card club. So this is how I ship them. I make these little cute envelopes, and I put on there what it is, and then everything is in the envelope. And then you get 2 envelopes because there's enough supplies to make 2 cards. And this is June's. So I've already got June's ready to go for those club members. I just pulled somebody's packet out so I could show you. And then I put them, what card it is and that kind of thing. But they all come in these nice envelopes. I've ordered different envelopes. We'll see if I like those better or if I'll continue these. But this is the projects. They're kind of fun fold cards, I think, this month. I'm trying to keep these together. I think that one was that one. And then this is one of them. I can match them up afterwards. And then did I show this one twice? Yeah, I must have pulled that one. Oh, here's one. This was the other fun fold. So that is June's. This was my favorite suite in the whole catalog. I love this suite. Okay, so today's card, and I tried to get fancy with this, guys, today. So let's wish me luck and let's see if this works out. So I'm using the Attention Shoppers. Let me move this out of the way. It might be a little bit better to see. The Attention Shoppers bundle, and I've put the bundle and the item number on the screen for you. And then really the only other special item is the To Market 12x12 DSP, and that's the item number and the price of that too. And then for card 1, let me take those off. I keep forgetting to unclick what I don't want to be seen. So I thought this might be easier to put the measurements up on the screen. So pumpkin pie is the card base. I'll show you guys the card. I'll try to put it over here where you guys can see it. So there's the card. And this is like the book binding card, I think is what they call that kind of design. But the pumpkin pie is 4 1/4 by 11. And then of course you'll score it in half. And then, I don't know why these are going on top of each other. I had this all set up. So, the To Market 12x12 DSP. Oh, that's the wrong one. Hold on. I hit the wrong thing, guys. Okay, I need to go down under that to get the measurement. Okay, that is 4x4. And then another piece on the side is 1x4. And then the basic white piece on the inside is 4x4. And you'll need another piece of that 1x4 for the inside if you want to finish off the inside. Okay, so let me take these away. So that way we don't have them in our way. And let me remove that. Okay, there we go. So this is card 1, like I just showed you, but I think you guys can see it a little bit better here. Could you guys read that PDF? Let me know too if you could read the PDF or if that's just, I don't know why it says when I click on it that I want to ban somebody. I'm not banning anybody. I wasn't sure if it was better to just put the measurements or if you guys like that you can see. And the free PDF download is on my website. I post the new class every Sunday, so it goes from Sunday to Saturday, the ordering period. So every Sunday I post the new class, and I'll always have the PDF on my website. So you guys can check that out if you want to. So this is the DSP, the To Market. I wasn't a fan of the stamp set, so I didn't get the stamp set, but I did like this paper because the side that, you know, I'm not interested in, it did have designs that I was interested in. So let me kind of move that over there. Let me move my packet. And then this is the bundle. And I've used every stamp. I've even used the flower. I just didn't make a card with it yet. And then I didn't stamp the shopping cart or the wheels. I've just die cut them out. But this is a super cute bundle. It has 12 stamps. And then the dies, I think, are 7. Yeah, there's 7 dies. So I'm going to leave that right there because I'm going to be using it. I did use as well today the nested essential dies. That's how the little background there. And everything I'm showing you guys, I will send you to make the projects. Let me get my stamps out. So any of the Baker's Twine Essential Pack, this is the one I'm using. And then these are the Blooming Pearls. So I won't send you a full pack unless your order qualifies. And that's the embellishment that I'm going to send. But I will divvy up and send you what you need. So I'm going to use my light and dark old olive, my light and dark pecan pie, and my light pumpkin pie for the candles. Okay, I'm trying to keep an eye on comments, you guys. Make sure I don't miss any. And I will tell you guys, like, I am getting so far ahead, working super hard to try to get ahead. And all these cards are running together. My dark pumpkin pie ended up over there. I'm actually using the dark pumpkin pie, not the light. But yeah, all these cards kind of run together. And I pulled my PDF down, so, and I don't have it pulled up. And I can't remember what I scored it at. It's on the PDF, you guys. I think it's 5.5 and 2.5, I think. But it's on the PDF. And I've already like I just said, I closed that PDF, and it would take me a long time to find it because I didn't have it pulled up like I normally do. But I'm pretty sure it's either 2.5 or 2 3/4. So you're just going to burnish, you know, the 5.5 just makes it a normal card. And then you just do that. So that way this piece then folds back that way. Okay. And then we'll put a little bit, let me grab my glue. Every week, I think, okay, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's storming here. Starting to storm. Hopefully my power does not go out. We have a very bad problem with losing our power. If the wind blows hard enough, we lose power. So hopefully all will be good. Okay, and this piece is 4 by 4. Next time I'll try to remember to put the scoring up on the screen too. But it's on the PDF and it's free. And if you go to my website, I kind of updated it over the weekend. Anything that is a link will be a different color. It won't be the regular black font. It will be a different color. And then we're going to put this piece, well, we're going to put some glue in here. So you just put glue right there in that center and then fold that over. And then this piece just kind of folds back like that. So just kind of let that set up really well. We'll put our adhesive on this piece and put it in there. I can hear the thunder. And then this piece goes on the inside. And we're just going to put it down towards the bottom. Like that. And then let me see. I didn't stamp anything, but you could for sure stamp anything you wanted to on the inside. And then grab our basic black. And we're going to ink up the Treat Yourself. This card started out as it was going to be a different card. And I ended up switching it. And I can't remember now why I made this a birthday card. I forget where I was going with it. Okay, let me grab well, maybe I did. Let's see if we have enough. I think I put this piece over here thinking I would have enough to get everything on it. So I'll stamp the happy birthday. We're going to fussy cut that out at the bottom. And then we'll stamp the flowers. I just got to try to make sure that I'm leaving enough room. See, just the flowers and the cake is all I have to die cut out. You guys, I'm thinking about doing a stamp camp at the end of July, and I'm super excited about it. I haven't decided yet. Hey, Marilyn. But I'm really thinking I'm going to do that. Okay, so for the candles, I'm going to use my dark pumpkin pie and just color them in. And I'm just going to see. I'm going to use the light, oops, for the cake. I didn't do anything fancy like with the shading or anything. And today, you guys, we got to pre-order for the upcoming online exclusives that will be released in July. And there is some phenomenal things coming your way. And I am very excited about that. The glass mat is back, and customers will be able to order that on July 1st. I got mine today. I loved that thing when I saw it. Okay, we're going to use the light Old Olive, and we'll just color in the little dots on the cake. But yeah, and if I do a stamp camp, it is going to be beach themed. I've already got some stuff bought, and that was kind of why I bought it, was I had that mindset that that's what I was going to do. Now I'm going to take my dark Old Olive, and I just, oops, I don't want that end. I just kind of did one of these in the center where that's black, just to make it a little bit more darker in the Old Olive look. And then I think I'm going to use the light. It looks like I remember I tried to do the light and dark to make it varied, like some flowers, but you really couldn't tell the difference between some of them being dark and some of them being light. So we'll just do them all light. And you guys, wish me luck on my die cutting machine today, because my plates, I think, are about to snap. They are so worn out, like it's ruining my cardstock sometimes, and I have to recut because it's kind of like embossing them, the little like scratch marks that's on it, I've noticed. So I'm trying to be really, really careful with that. So I'm going to use light old olive, and I'm just going to go in and color this white background, and then we're just going to color the little paper that the flowers are wrapped in. And you could choose a different color. You know, I thought about doing a brown because that's what the paper that flowers come in are normally wrapped in, but I was like, I'm just going to keep it. Okay, I think I have that all done. We will cut out our happy birthday, because I'm going to be brave and fussy cut that out for you guys. Let me grab my die machine. Trying to see how bad the weather looks out there. Pretty dark, but it doesn't look like the wind is blowing too bad right now. And another thing that is hard for me, ooh, George, I bet you have beautiful weather there right now, Marilyn. Another thing that's hard for me is I don't use my die cutting machine like this. I set it like this when I'm die cutting, but I don't have room on my counter here where I'm doing this to do that. So I am kind of forced to do it the way that it fits. Let's see if I can get this die off, and then the flower one. But yeah, I've been struggling trying to get these lined up good where they don't move on me. I should probably use tape, but they look perfect like that when I do it, and I'm not sure what's happening. Did you guys hear that? Because I even push, you can see I'm pushing down right there to try to get it to not move. But I think somehow, some way they do slide on me or something. Those two, thank goodness, weren't too bad. Put my dies back. We'll grab these. The die cutting machine back over here. I'm trying to move this today to make that, see if that's going to be a little bit easier, but I almost knocked over my water, so that would not be good. Okay, we'll do this. I'm going to pop this guy up using dimensionals. If I can get them to peel off. Yeah, I am super excited to go to Florida. Ready for vacation. If I can get everything figured out for the stamp kit, I'm going to open the registration as soon as I can for it. And I'm really close. I'm thinking I might even be able to do it this week. And if I can't, I might just have to push it back until August. But I really want to do it when I come back from Florida. I have a special 3D item that I'm going to make, you guys, and I'm working on it, trying to get it done. That's gonna be fun. Oh, there's 2 new kits today too in the online store. Well, no, not today. I'm sorry. The pre-order. I guess I shouldn't have mentioned that. You guys can't order it. Sorry about that. Spoiler alert. But one of them that I ordered, oh my gosh, it is so pretty. It's probably like the best one I think that they've had. I loved it. As soon as I seen it, I was like, oh my god, that is gorgeous. So I just kind of go around the words, and wherever the letter is a little bit higher, I'll just try to like go up and mimic that. I'm going to try to round this right here a little bit better. I don't like that sharp edge that had on it. And then let's grab a few minis. And we'll put on the back. Probably 2 is sufficient. And we'll put this right here. about like that. And then I'm going to grab my linen thread. It's not linen thread. This is the baker's twine. I knew the other day, I kept thinking to myself, I'm going to mess that up and keep calling it linen thread. It's not linen thread, you guys. Not linen thread. Baker's twine. It's the baker's twine essential pack where you get the 4 different colors. And I think we're using the black and then the other color. I'm not really sure what the other color is. It's a little bit lighter, I think, than this one. Oh, I had that and then I think I messed it up. Let me grab it and pull it. Kind of give it a look. I almost said give it a whirl. We don't have those anymore. I loved those dies. Trying to get this loop. There we go. And then I want to get this loop so I can kind of pull them and see. Keep them straight. There we go. Make it a little bit smaller. Make that one a little bit smaller. That's pretty good. And I'm just going to trim the tails off. And grab a glue dot. And you can put your bow wherever you want to. Where did these start? Let me throw that away so I'm not looking through that big long tail again. Just grab one. And we're just going to kind of put it about there on that flower. And then just put your little baker's twine right there. And then these gorgeous pearls, we're going to use a small one and put it right there. And then I will send you these too. Like I said, they'll probably be cut for you for the amount that you need. And then you can stamp something on the inside if you want to. I just chose not to. But that is it, guys, for card 1. What am I going to do with these? Okay, let's move on. A little bit of heat embossing. I don't think I can do a card without heat embossing, or a week without having a card that's heat embossed. So this is card 2. And again, before I pull the tray over there, I think it's easier for you guys to see the measurements. If I can get my mouse, come on mouse, my mouse to work. It keeps wanting to slide away from me. So our basic white is the thick white cardstock. It's 5.5 by 8.5 scored right in the middle. And then I have another piece of basic white, this piece that is 4 by 5.25 that is embossed. And I think that's all. So let me get rid of these. And I'll show you how I made this card. So we're using the black twine, and then I'm going to use the azure, light, and dark, and then the berry burst, light and dark, and then my dark and light lemon lime twist. Let me move these out of the way before I grab the wrong color. Oh, my nose is running all of a sudden. Let me move these over here, my use stamps. I might have to go back in and use more of them, but I'm not sure if I do or not. Get all of this and just throw in stuff. So the DSP I'm using is the Bright and Beautiful 6x6. This was in last year's catalog. I don't know if you guys remember that. And then for the label, I used the postage, perennial postage dies for the label. Whoops. And then I used the new Dotted Circles 3D embossing folder. That's what I used to emboss that piece of basic white. And then the deckled circle dies. These are an online exclusive too. I did not realize that these dies were that big. I mean, that is huge. I can't see comments right now. Okay. So, let's jump into this card. This one I went ahead and die cut out 2 of the bag so I can show you how I did that. And then I have one that I'll stamp for you guys. But here are the 2 that I already did. And then this is the label for our sentiment. And then this is for my stamping. My nose is running really bad all of a sudden. So let's do this, and then we'll go ahead and adhere this piece down. Just put it right on the card base, like so. And then I'm just going to move this out of the way. I didn't put any gems or anything on this one, but you could, but I thought the embossing folder was kind of enough for this one, so I chose not to. So what you'll do, I got my stamp pad out and knocked that right over. What you'll have to do is you will stamp, gotta get everything out of my way, it's driving me nuts. You'll take the shopping bag, and we're going to ink it up. And we're just going to stamp it on basic white. And you'll do that for each one. And then ink it up again. And then you'll stamp this right on your DSP. Blocks over here. And then we'll die cut these out. But before I die cut them out, I want to do this because I always forget to do this. Now, I'm not going to have to use these because I've already... Wait a minute. I think I have to die cut out. Yeah, I already did the DSP. So I do. Hold on a minute. I have to stamp this 2 more times because I do need a total of 3. It was just the DSP I didn't want to have to fussy cut out. See, that's what I mean, you guys. Working ahead, it's like I have to remember what did I do when I was making these cards. How did I do it? Okay. So we're going to color one, and I'm using the light on all of these, but this one I said, I believe, yep, light berry burst. You'll just color your tissue paper first on each one. If I would have thought I would have already done this, but I didn't, so this one will take just a little bit longer than what I thought it was going to today. You guys take your time when you color, don't go out of the lines. It's always easier when you don't have a video or an audience. Okay, so that one's berry burst, and then I'm going to do the azure afternoon. So for each one of them, that's what I'm going to do, is color my tissue paper, and then we'll die cut it out. And then you have to fussy cut out your DSP, which it's not hard. It's really basically straight cuts for the most part, so it's not hard at all. When I first was doing it, I was like, wait a minute, I don't want to make this too complicated. I like the easy button. And then this one is a lemon lime twist. So I just picked the colors, you know, my Stampin' Blends that coordinated with the DSP. I don't hear any thunder anymore, so maybe it's supposed to rain most of the day today. Okay, I'm gonna grab the die cutting machine again. Put this there. Grab the little these were the ones I really struggled with the most. I don't know if it was me not lining it up or if the die did move. I'm trying really hard to hold them still when I put that plate down. That one turned out really good. I will take that. And you could color these if you don't want to do the DSP thing. By all means, you could just color the bottom of the bag to coordinate with the top. Like maybe color the bottom in the dark and the light on the tissue paper. But I thought this just kind of jazzed it up a little bit. Okay. And then we'll do this one and check on time. I gotta speed it up because that last card I think is going to take a minute. And then the DSP. I am normally really, really cold in our basement. It's like 20 degrees, cooler down here than what it is upstairs. I am sweating profusely. Okay, let me put this back. And then, it's really easy, you guys. It's not hard. You're just going to take your scissors and you're just going to trim right on the line. And then when you get up there, we don't want the tissue paper because we already have it. And then just go around the handle. And then you got another straight cut there. Another straight cut here. And another straight cut there. Kind of get that little piece of white. And what you can do too is go back with your black blends or whatever color you want. And if you get off a little bit, and then just color that in. So see, then it just lines, they just line right up. So let's go ahead and put adhesive on this one. I'm going to put that right there, let it dry. And only do one at a time. I don't know why they're both trying to come. I think I put way too much glue on the back of that. Hopefully it doesn't ooze out. It did a little bit, but I'm going to let it dry. I don't want my fingers to get sticky. This one you could trim up a little bit if you're not happy that die cutting wasn't the best on that one. But I'm going to leave it because it's not that bad. Oop, that one's moving. Get up there so you can't see that handle. Okay, so we'll let those sit there and dry. That's not a good place for me to put the card. Put those embellishments down there. Let's grab. I'll just use the embossing buddy really quick to get off those fingerprints that I might have on there. And then what did I do with my sentiments? I have to clean it, right? Yes. No, I didn't use that one, but it does look like it has something on it, so I'm going to clean it anyway. I don't know what that is. I noticed it the first time I used it, that it looked like it had blue on it. And I'm not sure why it would. Versamark, I'm going to dry that just a little bit. Ink that up. And then just stamp it down. Hopefully I got that somewhat straight. It looked like it might have been a little bit crooked. Then we will grab our tweezers. I have a pair actually right here. Just trying to make sure I don't get in on the words. Put some white embossing powder on there. Do a little flick. And let's turn on the heat tool. And watch the magic happen. In a minute now, it'll be setting that powder. I love to heat emboss. Just want to make sure you get it all. So it's all melted. And you can also flip it over and do it from the other side. So I think that's good. Just set that down there. Don't want to touch it right away because where it's hot, it could smudge that. This, I'm trying to keep everything out of the way, you guys. Okay, let's bring this in. And we're going to just kind of line these up right in the center of the card. Kind of like that. So I put my berry burst down first. I'm just trying to spread them out. Let me see how far I went on my original. That's about somewhat right. So let's just kind of do it right in the center. Come on, glue. Looks like it's got some on it there. Now my fingers, that was probably a huge mistake, or it's going to be nothing but glue. So just kind of put it in the center, and you can just eyeball it. And then I had these overlap. So just kind of, and drop them down just a bit. Something like, whoops, like that is okay. And then we'll flip these guys over. Put our dimensionals on the back. I did about 2, I think. One towards the bottom, one towards the top. I'm gonna put the berry burst one down first, I think. Just kind of, I wanted just a little bit of the shopping or the color in the background to show through. And then I just kind of went towards the bottom with these, with lining the bags up. Kind of put this one like that. And then we'll put some dimensionals on the back. Nope, not those. Don't need my mini ones. And I'm only going to put my dimensionals on the bottom because the bags are popped up. So I'm only going to pop up the bottom because we don't want that to be even thicker than what it already is. The next card is not hard. There's just a lot that goes into making that card. And you guys will see what I mean when we get there. There's a lot of steps I did. I'm hoping I get done on time. I'm kind of frantic right now. Scared that I'm not going to. Okay, let's tie another cute bow. Oh, messed it up. That glue on my finger is making it stick. Come on, let me grab it, thumbs. There's the other one right there. Come on through. It's sticking right where, it was sticking right where that glue was at. I might have to get a diaper wipe and see if that helps. Because every time I go to push it through, it's sticking there. I got it under my thumb, or my nail, I mean. I'm going to push that one through a little bit bigger. There it's sticking. Oh, quit! I can even see it on my finger. Okay. Okay, and just trim off a little bit on the ends. And grab another mini glue dot. And this one we're going to put right on the corner. Like that. And then just stick that right there like that. Okay guys, card 2 is done. Let's go to card 3. Wish me luck on this one. I don't like to use multiple stamp sets because I don't want you guys to have a lot of stuff. Oh my gosh, Deb said she placed her pre-order this morning and it's already shipped. That is amazing. Dang. Go, Deb, go. Okay, for card 3, let me move this out of the way so we can see it again. The Lost Lagoon piece is 4 1/4 by 11. You'll have a piece of DSP that's 4 by 4. Subtle's DSP is 1 by 4, another piece. And then basic white 4 by 5 1/4. And then, like I said, you guys, I will, the scoring and all that kind of stuff is going to be on my blog. So let me get rid of these. So we can, oh, I got rid of my camera. We don't want to do that. Put the camera back on. So here is the card, and it's kind of a fun fold where it doesn't have any adhesive. It's open on the side. I don't think I've ever made this card. I really don't. I might have, but if I did, I don't remember. So we're using Lost Lagoon. We're going to use the sketched plaid only because I wanted the shopping bag. That's the only reason that you would even need the stamp set, is for that reason. So if you don't want to do that, you don't have to. I did use the adhesive sheets for the shopping cart, And then I'm using the Basic Gray and Smoky Slate Pearls, my Lost Lagoon Light and Dark, my Smoky Slate Light and Dark, my black, and then I believe this is, I can't tell you what this color is. I don't know why mine don't have numbers on them. I think when I ordered it, I cannot remember because it was so long ago. Here is the Subtles DSP, but it was so long ago that I can't remember why mine doesn't have the numbers on there, but they don't. I'm going to need that again. I'm just getting all my stamps off, and then I'm using the keeping tabs. This is a new one, just because this card had to have that stamp set and that tab at the top. Okay, and the scoring, again, you guys, I don't have it pulled up, but it is on the PDF. And if I don't forget tonight, I will make sure that I put that in the description or something like that. But I put the adhesive sheets on what I'm going to be cutting out for the cart. And then the card base, we're just going to, the first score mark, you're just going to fold it back. It's kind of like that other one. It's scored at your normal 5.5. And then I can't remember what this one is scored. And then you'll put your DSP right on the front. Whoops. Make sure you have it going in the right direction. So put your DSP right on the front. I didn't even think about the score marks when I was setting this up the other day, to make sure I put those on the screen. Okay, I gotta look at my regular card to see what I did, and it looks like I didn't die cut out my circles, nor did I bring myself paper over here to do that. Okay, and here is the tab we're gonna use. And we'll do it in Lost Lagoon, if I don't drop it first. So we'll just stamp that down there like so. And then I put Hello Friend from that same stamp set. And I got, well, you can see where that adhesive got on my finger. It is making a mess. Okay, I'm gonna try, I need that again. I think I'm gonna try to move these out of the way because I think I'm done, but I need my Lost Lagoon ink. And what I did for this, let me grab a piece of this paper so I don't have to worry about getting my mat dirty. Grab this stamp. You don't have to ink up the whole thing. And by all means, you guys could use DSP to do this. I had just used the DSP, so I was like, oh, what can I do? And then I thought about this stamp set, and I was like, well, that'd be cute. And then just stamp it. And then we're just going to cut the bag out of it. We'll just place that on there. And then I'm trying to see what else I need. I don't think I brought near enough scrap paper over here, or I don't know what I was thinking, you guys. I need 2 bottles. So we'll do 1 and 2. And then I'm going to need 2 bags. Let me grab some scrap. Hold on a minute, guys. I gotta cut some scrap. I don't have any big enough, I don't think. Okay. And then we'll do this bag on white. And then this one is where we're gonna stamp. And I just kind of lined up the stamp where it was gonna show the most. So kind of like that, you could do it. And then let's put this here. I think I have everything stamped, I think. So with this, we'll punch this out. We'll punch this out. We put it in there, right? I am going to use this to label my cardstock on the shelf that I use to keep my cardstock. Okay, now we're just going to color the bottle, not with that end. And I'm just using the light. You could go in and do your dark to do some shading. I did on the original, but I am not going to do it on this one because I am barely going to finish on time today, you guys. I thought these were easy cards. I didn't think I was doing anything too complicated. I don't know where I lost. And then I did color this in with the light. I just went right over. And you don't have to if you don't want to. But I chose to color it in. Okay, and then we'll die cut that out. I'm going to color the top of the tissue paper. Why do I keep taking the wrong end off? Because I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Oh, no, this one is not the one we colored. We color this one in the smoky slate. And I am rushing, you guys, so don't judge my coloring skills right now, okay? Nope, I don't have to do the handle. So remember, you guys, you have until Saturday at midnight before my next class goes live if you want the make and takes. I ship them out on Mondays, is always my goal. Did I stamp? What did we stamp on the inside? We stamped a bottle, but we can do that later. We can do that later. So let's go ahead. I'm going to cut this really quick, just so I don't have a big piece trying to go in my die cutting machine. About losing that. Okay, so we're going to cut the shopping bag again. Gotta die cut this out. And then I'm going to cut these. So I can die cut one at a time. I'm trying not to move that die. I think that's okay. And then grab the bottle. If you guys see me ducking, it's because my door is right there. And I'm trying not to hit my head on it. We'll have to color the bottle caps. I didn't do those in that brown. Thanks, Kathy. Oh, that was a horrible one. That one must have slid, or either I did a very bad job lining that up. Okay, let's throw this away. Throw that away. We'll cut this one out. And then cut this one out. I'm going to try to line this one up a little bit better because that other one was horrible. That one wasn't much better. I'm trying to see what I did with those circle dies. Let me... Hold on just a minute, guys. I am going to die cut out that circle. I'm going to do the white one, but I'm not going to take the time because I don't have any Lost Lagoon over here. But I used the 1, 2, 3, the 4th for the white, and then the 5th one for the Lost Lagoon. But I will die cut this one out just so we have a base to put everything on. But it does have a larger circle in the background using the Lost Lagoon. So we'll cut this out. I am just going to do it right here off camera really quick so I don't have to drag the die cutting machine back over there. Oh, my die just about went in the trash. No, that would have been horrible. Okay, I'm going to clean these up a little bit because my die cutting skills on these were not the best. It's what happens when you have to rush. So I just, whenever this happens, I just follow the black mark and kind of go around it. I'm trying to see if this bag, I'm going to do this one a little bit, which we're fussy cutting it out anyway, so it does not matter. So I'm just going to go right on the line, right on the line. Just like that. I might have cut that one down just a little bit on that corner too much. Okay, then we'll put adhesive on this again, just like before. And put that right there. Now I didn't color that right there, so I want to grab my blends and color that in so that white's not poking through. And then I'm going to go ahead and color the caps on my bottles using that brown. I did do a little bit of shading when I colored this, you guys, on the bottle. I don't know if you can tell it on camera for the original, but it did look really cute. Okay, and then I also needed to die cut out. Let me grab the shopping cart and the wheels. I forgot about that part. Let me grab the die cutting machine. And this, there's no lining up, so it will be, oops, what happened to my, oh, there it goes. It must have slid off on me. My new plates are coming. I should get them. I think I'm supposed to get my order on Friday. So I put my adhesive sheets already on the back. And we are just going to throw this puppy together when I get these die cut out. Well, I know I measured that to make sure I had enough to die cut. There we go. Just had to turn it in the right direction. Have to starting my Facebook's lives a little bit earlier if I'm going to be running late. I'm not usually late. Like 9 times out of 10, we're done within an hour. I rarely go over. So I'm just going to poke all these out. And then trying to see where's the linen thread. I thought I had it out of the package. Oh, I remember now. I used the one I'd already used. Or did I use regular linen thread? I used regular linen thread. I can see it now. Okay, let me move this over. That mess. Let me move this out of the way, and I'm going to grab my linen thread. I know I have some. I just, because I moved it, because I didn't think I needed it. Well, if all else fails, grab another package of linen thread, because I have plenty of linen thread. I use it all the time. Okay, so for this one then, we're going to wrap the linen thread. We'll do that first. Just pull out a bunch. And then I just wrapped it and left a long tail on this end because I want to be able to tie my bow. And then wrap it a couple of times, 2 or 3. And then you want to make sure that if you cut it, you want to make sure you're leaving enough on the end where you cut it. And it doesn't matter which side you put your bow on. Either side will make a bow. And then this is what keeps it together. And then let's trim that off. And then find the crazy ends. And then trim it. I'm going to make this one. Oh, this one. We'll trim the ends a little bit. I like them long on this one, but we will trim it down a little bit. We're going to put this down. And just put a couple of dimensionals on the top piece. Okay. And then we're just going to place it this time on, I don't know what that one came down. We'll just place it kind of there, like that. And I made this a little bit bigger. We're going to fold this piece and put adhesive just along the bottom and on the bottom of that piece. My husband's going to be coming down here. Are you going to work? Okay, let's ink up. What did I have on the inside? Nope, that was Treat Yourself. Just for you. Okay, I haven't used that one yet, so we can go ahead and stamp it. So we'll stamp it right there. Grab our bottle again. Stamp it right there. And we'll give this a little coloring. I don't know if it's very humid out, if that's why I'm so hot. But I am hot right now. I can't believe it. Usually I'm freezing by the time I go upstairs. I hope you guys like the cards. I'm sorry I'm having to rush so bad. I really did not think that this was going to be a time-consuming card today. I mean, nothing was hard about anything. Maybe it was I was talking too much at the beginning. Maybe I need to practice on cutting that back a little bit. I just try. You never know if anybody new is going to be watching. And so, like, they don't know you're, you know, what you're doing. This is what's going to take so long, is trying to get these off. And I remember I kept taking my pick tool, there we go, and kind of picking at it. Even my nails didn't help. So I just kind of flipped it over. And then I put the bottles, I just kind of put everything where I wanted it. So I kind of put one going that way. And then I turned this one going that way. And then we'll put this right in the middle. And if you don't like it, if you feel like this is too empty, you could add another, because I honestly thought about adding like that plant in there or something. And then let's put the wheels down. Now this might look a little bit off because the wheels went on the original one. We're down on that Lost Lagoon circle. And since I didn't cut this, the wheels are probably going to end up being on the card front. I'm going to try to put it there and hopefully I can make it work. And then and then I'm going to put a glue dot, or not a glue dot, but a dimensional on the back of these bags right there. And then you just put your cart right on top like that. And then we'll grab some of the pearls and just place them. We'll put one here. And then, let's see. I can't tell now which color I used. I think the darker one. We'll grab a smaller one and put it there. And then I'll grab a bigger one and put it about right there. I think that's everything, you guys. I don't know if I missed. But can you see the shading on the bottle on the one that I had time to color? I think this card is cute. I like it. This one, the only difference is I didn't have time to die cut out that Lost Lagoon, and I like it better with that at the back there. So, am I forgetting anything, you guys? They both look like they're the same, I think. I always look to see, did I forget to... Oh, we did color the wheels. Now, I'm not going to try to do that because I've already put it on my white. But I did take my black and I just went over top of the wheels. You can see right there in the... just what I did. Okay, guys. Sorry that I had to rush. Next week, I won't talk so long at the beginning, and I think that will help us, okay? But I want to say thank you to everybody that showed up today and tuned in, everybody that's going to be watching the replay and all that kind of stuff. I really appreciate you guys very much. Next week, I think I'm going to put this at the bottom so everybody that is watching can see the host code that you have to use. Hey, Nancy, I didn't even see you on here. But make sure that if you place an order and you want the 6 free make and take packets, they have to be in by Saturday, the 8th at midnight, and I'll mail them out to you on Monday. Next week, I'm using the Latte Love for our class. I've already got the cards done. I love them. That is one of my favorite bundles. Okay, guys, unfortunately, I have to go to work. I will see you next Wednesday at noon, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Bye.